me now?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the little up and down bar, so I don't know.
Yes.
Hi, friends.
Hi.
Welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal, where I don't have to leave the house for the next 3 days.
I know. I was just telling Crystal a little bit ago, I love 3-day off Crystal.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, she's so nice.
She's so happy she doesn't have to leave the house for 3 whole days.
Yay!
I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna garden, I'll probably make more snacks besides the ones I'm making tonight. Hey, Dan, do you know what we're making tonight?
Sugar.
Brown sugar.
Yes.
I don't have regular sugar out tonight. We have a brown sugar.
You used to be like almost sing that song and then stop.
Yeah, don't. Please stop singing.
Please stop singing.
Hi guys, we're making raspberry crumble bars. Can you shut the front door? Cause
Shut the front door.
It's nice
Can you
weather
sing
out,
that?
so everybody in their loud vehicles is out, and it makes me angry. And Jess says, you're excited to be home for 3 days, and I feel stuck at home and already want to leave again. I like my house on wheels. Yeah, but you work from home, see? I don't. So the days I get to be home make me happy, because I like to sleep in and not leave my house. Do you know that last night, I fell asleep at 12:30, I woke up at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30.
Congratulations.
No!
I don't know what the answer to that
I don't know why that happened. Literally every hour I woke up and I was having the weirdest dreams.
What, what about?
That the neighbor's cat that got out that we rescued. You guys remember that story? Who, they've been letting out again. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'm glad I worked so hard to get your cat. Was on our porch and its collar was off and it was just hanging out on our porch.
So it was naked.
Yes. Another dream, a different hour. Somebody had, do you remember when Blake did the Pinewood Derby?
Yeah.
And we made a Pikachu car?
Yeah, it's right there.
Somebody had a Pikachu car,
It's so
like a
rad.
real drivable car that was painted up like the Pinewood Derby Pikachu car with the tail and everything.
Which is a real thing.
With the tail and everything? Oh, it was in my dreams. Didn't even know it was a real thing. Really just a weird
That
night.
sounds fun. Wow.
No, it was really annoying. I like to sleep through the night.
I want that dream.
You can have it.
I want that
as long
dream.
as I can stay asleep. Just a Pika bug. It wasn't a bug though. It was like a regular sedan.
And we actually own a physical Pika bug. Ghosh sent this from Japan with a
Yes,
little
we
Pikachu
do.
with the thing on it.
And a
so,
wooden one that we
yeah.
made for Pinewood Derby that did not win any races, but won best color scheme.
It did.
It did.
I have it over here. I'll show y'all. It's because it hasn't seen the light of day in a minute.
It's been a minute. I think we've shown it before, but it has been a really long time. Blake was really, really into Pokemon when he was in Boy Scouts, and so I asked him what he wanted to make, and he said a Pikachu car, so we made a Pikachu car.
We had to throw some weights on it. Here, I'll switch to another camera over here.
It even says Blake like it's the license plate, and it has Mustang taillights, because of course it does, and a little Pokeball butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made a Pikachu car.
I know, isn't that rad?
I worked really hard on that.
I love it.
Blake helped, but you
Look
know.
at that. Because we whittled it down so much, we had to add so much weight for it to get some downforce.
And it still didn't win.
And it came in
But
last every time.
best color scheme,
But
everybody.
best color scheme.
He got a little paper certificate.
Yes. Okay.
Will you be making patriotic goodies for Memorial Day weekend? No, in the sense that when you look up things like that, it's pretty much just like red, white, and blue stuff, and not really like anything we want to make. We're making red. Does that count? For a while, like the first year we did this, I feel like I really tried to like theme things to the holidays, and I still do to some degree, but I've kind of used up all the themes.
Yeah, we've had a lot of holidays in our lives because we're old. So.
And I've baked for many years.
They're all used
Decades,
up.
one might say. So, no, sorry. I don't need a cake that has red, white, and blue. Do you know that my aunt's birthday is on 4th of July? And one year we all went up there. She's in Washington. We went up there to celebrate. And we made her a cake that looked like a flag. And it had blueberries for the stars section at the top. And then it had strawberries for the stripes.
That's fun.
It was fun, but it's pretty much just a cake with a bunch of fruit on it. And no.
Look at you looking all cute today. Why are you in such a good mood? I heard you had to go to a steakhouse for lunch today.
Okay. Good news, bad news. Good news, I got to leave work for like 2 hours, paid pretty much. I mean, like they clock you out for an hour because legally you have to take an hour lunch. And I also got to leave at 3:50 and sign out for 5 o'clock. So 2 full hours of not working but getting paid for it. Bad news, once again, the people that I work with chose that we needed to go to a steakhouse. Most of them ordered some sort of barbecue smothered stuff. And if you know me, you know that I hate barbecue sauce. Absolutely hate it. Don't want to smell it. If Dan wants to eat barbecue sauce, which often you do, you love barbecue sauce. It's like one of your 3 favorite sauces.
Sometimes when I want her to leave me alone, I just put a little bit here.
Oh, it works. It works. If Dan wants to eat barbecue sauce, he needs to go over there. I was surrounded by this guy over here had barbecue sauce. It was like L-shaped.
Were they all just like, no.
One guy ordered like a barbecued chicken that I swear to you might have been a whole chicken. Like it was huge, slathered in barbecue sauce. I was here, my mom was here, he was on the other side. So I'm trying to eat my veggie burger and all I can smell is barbecue sauce and I'm throwing up a little bit in my mouth. So, good news, bad news.
Your days are so much different than my days.
Absolutely. I had to deal with people.
You had a complete 180 from my day.
Today I had to talk to a grown adult named Blaze.
How do you take him serious?
It was really, really hard. And he was like, yeah, bro, yeah, man, yeah.
Just like you on the screen.
I'm gonna build a Quonset hut, man. He's totally building a Quonset hut to live in.
You down?
And his name was Blaze. Don't name your child Blaze.
Yeah,
It's cute when they're 5.
Stupid parents.
When they're grown adults, I can't take you seriously if your name is Blaze. I'm sorry, I can't. Apologies to anybody named Blaze. No, wait. No, tell your parents they named you something stupid if your name is Blaze, because it's not a name. That's like a cartoon character, right?
Right.
Don't name your kid Blaze. What else is going on? Christine also does not like barbecue sauce.
Dude, Christine's waiting for a pizza for an hour. You're in New York, right? So it's a pie. Are you gonna give them a what for when Tony Danza shows up with your cold pie?
Jess says Blaze is like the state of mind. Would not have been surprised if this man had told me that.
Yes.
Can I even call him a man? He had like this. Like you have thin hair with no body. He had like wispy hair that was like wisping in the wind. It was like, hey man.
Little John Tesh-ish.
Oh yeah, it was. If they name you that, you legally change it, right? Why? I mean, he was embracing it. He was telling my old man boss about his body butter company. Man, we make body butter. I'm like, of course you do. Of course you do. We'll help you with your Quonset hut. Absolutely.
I'm just biting my tongue of these jokes. My day, completely different.
Tell me about your day,
I
man.
went out and did yard. You should probably turn the oven on.
I'll get there.
I went out and did yard work this morning. And they were showing up to turn the water off because we got the note saying that they were going to turn the water off to fix some sort of pipe outside.
We did have a heads up like a week and a half ago.
So I'm mowing the lawn, and then the dude's there, and I'm like, hey. So I hurry up and I run. I'm looking at the microphone. I hurry up and
there.
I run inside and take a shower, and as the last bit of soap's washing off, the water goes off, right? Then the internet's like down because they're putting fiber lines in.
Not here, just around here.
It's here now. Well, they're coming through these lines right here. So they're putting fiber in all around us before they hit our street. Blake just got his today. Nice. He was sending me gigabyte up and down screenshots. So that our internet's like not working right. Even now it's being so funky. We didn't even know if we were gonna be able to go live, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here, right? So I do all my chores. I can't edit. I leave. I go to Target because there's no water and maybe I can use the bathroom.
You can still go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but they don't have Hot Wheels there. So then I show up to the
I'm sure if you look hard enough, there are Hot Wheels in our bathroom. I've found them everywhere in this house.
I show up to the Hot Wheel aisle and I'm having a hard time.
Why?
Because I've been watching these Hot Wheel collectors and I want to punch them all in the face. A bunch of douches that show up.
As somebody who worked at Toys
too
R Us,
early in the morning.
I concur. I would love to punch the Hot Wheel collectors in the face.
They're opening up the new boxes, which they're allowed to because they asked, and they're pulling out the figs and blah 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 blah, and it's just. And so now I'm that. So now I'm that guy, right? So I'm like, I gotta go see what the Hot Wheels are.
You in the face.
Because I got this Hot Wheel track timing thing, and I need the Hot Wheels. So I'm looking, and it's depleted here. And then the guy opens up the box, and he's stalking the Hot Wheels. And then the Fast and the Furious one chase figures on there, so I grab that real quick. So I'm all happy because I got the chase figure, and I go walking out the Target, and I came home all happy. And then the McDoubles and the chicken nuggets were really good today. And here's the best part. I was so mad the other day when I got chicken nuggets that the guy didn't give me any sauce. When I got in the car today with unapproved purchases, I looked down and in the ledge of the seat,
no,
my barbecue sauce, right?
This is what pissed me off about driving your car. There's French fries and McDonald's sauce in your car, just in your car.
Here's what's gonna win your love. Since I had that extra barbecue sauce, when I got nuggets today, I asked for sweet and sour sauce.
That is how you win my love.
So you can have it with your.
So I could dip my veggie nuggets
with your
in
knockoff nugs. So
Thanks,
anyway,
Dan.
so then I got home and I don't know, it was really weird because the stuff wasn't working and stuff. So anyway, so my day totally different. Totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
I saw Christine ask what's body butter. Douchey lotion. that's the best way I can describe that. Body butter makes a body better, does it though? That was a Sally Sells Seashells by the seashore, but with bees. Sam says, Blaze is my red husky. Blaze is a perfectly fine name for a dog. Perfectly fine. Not for a grown-ass man. Although, totally tracks that the grown-ass man named Blaze wants to build a Quonset hut and makes body butter. Totally tracks. You are who I expected you to be. Beer and Bug missed Pictionary night because he was sleeping. It was a really fun night. We made Dan draw. I refused to draw because I didn't feel like it, so there's that.
I got some new lighting, everybody, so I'm going to mess with the lighting for a few minutes, so don't worry if the lighting changes on y'all.
No, thanks, Dan. Hannah did not realize I hated barbecue sauce with a passion. The smell of it makes me gag, absolutely. What else is going on here? Blaze and the Minster Machines is a show AJ watches. Again, totally applicable name for a cartoon character. Blaze is a fire or a horse. Again, applicable, not for a human. Just as we read it like she said it in her head. Blaze is like a state of mind. Where else? Who's doing the what? Becky also does not like barbecue sauce. See, you guys are my people. Why do you only have one of the ceiling lights on? Ew, you need to vacuum the ceiling. There's like dust up there.
I like your brain duct. Keep going. Keep going, Crystal.
Chris says if we manage to meet up in Chicago, he's going to introduce me to his cousin Blaze, who spells it with a Y. Even better. Misspelled and a stupid name. That's my favorite.
Does he live on Shroot Farms?
He better be blazed. Gaming Ham sent us a couple super chats. Thank you so much for the support and for being here. I know you stay up super late to be here with us, and we do appreciate that. Everybody bragging about their fiber. Screw you guys, I'm going back to my slow internet.
Their fiber, like, in their diet, or their fiber?
No, Wilton has fiber. She's about to see how fast this 20-minute 4K uploads. Doris says they just put fiber around her, too. Gamer H is with us again and excited to be here. We are excited to have you. If you haven't made it to a baking show, here's what happens. I hold you guys hostage and talk about whatever I want for a while, and eventually I make some snacks, and you don't get to eat them, but we do, and I tell you how I like them.
Dude, literally, like, an hour ago, you were like, if the internet's not working and we don't do a show tonight, I won't be mad. Just saying.
Because, look,
Then, like, zoom!
I am not much of a lunch eater. Like, I don't like to eat lunch and then have to go back to work and try to be functional because I'm full. So I'll snack. Throughout the day, I'll eat, like, pretzels and dried fruit and stuff like that. But they made me eat, like, a whole burger. I mean, they didn't make me, but, like, we're getting free food. I'm going to eat a whole burger and some macaroni and cheese instead of french fries, and that was really good. So I was just tired. I didn't want to do a show. Like, I always want to do a show, but if I didn't have to do the show today, I was okay with sitting on the couch. Jess says, so, what he's saying is, he didn't work today, and I had to edit my own video, which, by the way, I sent to you for review, Dan.
What? I'm doing my hobby channel. I'm over here doing
He's making me work, so he can't do his work while he makes sure that I'm working, right? Why do you have 2 boxes of Cheerios on the fridge? Good question, Sam.
Shit, screw you, Sam. I was supposed to take that off.
You were, and don't judge me for my 4 bags of Sun Chips. Look, Sun Chips are like $5 a bag normally, but sometimes they go on sale 4. If you buy 4, they're $1.99 each, and I love my green Sun Chips, so we had to buy 4 bags.
I had to kick in a lady for them.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. That's how I know he loves me. I am part of a group on Facebook that posts like coupon codes and things that are on sale, like daily flash sales or whatever for Amazon. And the other day they posted that the giant, look how big those boxes are. They're huge. Can you pull one down? Can we see how big they are? The giant family size boxes were like $2.20. And Dan's been eating a lot of Cheerios lately, so.
Dude, you don't have no friends, huh? You just sit quiet at work.
I work with a bunch of people that don't care about anything I have to say. Like, they're not interested in what I have to say at all. You guys are my only friends. Here I am telling you my stories about how I got 2 giant boxes of Cheerios for under $5.50. So Dan will be happy for like a month. That's why I have 2 giant, torso-sized boxes of Cheerios.
And we all know you're all torso.
Hey,
thank you. I do appreciate it.
You've got all the brand name, not even Aldi brand. Where else are we? AJ is the name of one of the characters. Oh, AJ and Blaze? Bragging about their fiber. Ha! I had Mucinex with breakfast. Top that fiber. Scott says, I've got a neighbor who tends to barbecue sauce on steaks and loves to burn the sauce. Nothing worse than burnt sugar barbecue sauce drifting through the neighborhood. There is one thing worse. Our upwind neighbors like to barbecue with entirely too much lighter fluid. And all the food they cook just smells like lighter fluid blowing into our house. So that's I assure you that's worse. I don't want to smell either of those things. Can you just cook your food in your damn house? Stop going outside. What is the weather like there? It is currently 65 degrees. It's getting a little bit cooler, but we're going to get back up into the 80s, and it's windy and gross.
It's nice. It is nice right now. Oh, it's windy and gross, but it's windy and gross, but we're not like hot.
Yes. Yeah, it's nice and cool. Shannon had an MRI today and made it through without losing her mind. Congratulations. Nice. I'm sorry you had to go through that, and I hope everything is okay with you. What else is on? Oh, Amanda has another sinus infection. Boo! Hannah says, but we love you. We would have missed you. I know. We only cancel if we have to. We don't cancel because we don't feel like it. Look, nobody ever feels like going to work. And like it or not, this is work. Even though I get to like hang out with my friends, this is a thing I have to do. It's scheduled. I have to be there. So anytime you could call in sick, anybody will call in sick if they can. Sam couldn't see the sun chip. Oh, I called myself out on my sun chip hoard. Sorry. Melissa wants in the coupon club. I will invite you. Are we Facebook friends? I will invite you, friend. I will invite you. Nancy concurring. That is a good price. I know I really should have bought more boxes, but clearly I don't have room to store them.
I knew too. I was like, it's going to be $4 for $1.99, so I didn't buy the $4.
No, we're talking about Cheerios.
Oh, the Cheerio. Oh, sorry.
I think. I don't know. Maybe she's talking about
I just wanted more pats on the back from us.
Look, they're both good prices. This is how I coupon. It's a lot of work these days to physically coupon. Not much comes in the mail. There's coupons.com. You have to sign up. You have to print your own coupons. We only have a black and white printer, or I guess black. It only prints black. And some places will give you trouble if it's not a color coupon, mostly Food for Less. So it's just more trouble than it's worth. So I do a lot of stocking up on things when they're on sale. And rebate apps where you scan your receipt or take pictures of your receipt and you get cash back. Those are the two main things I do. Where did I go? Every time I move the mouse, it jumps all the way back down to the bottom and then I have to go up because I don't want to miss what everybody said. Doris is eating Cheerios right now! Scott used to have a neighbor that would use too much lighter fluid when barbecuing, and he was a firefighter.
Scott, I did it, and then like the food all tasted like stuff, but it was so cool. I was probably like 18 or 19. I'm just squirting it in there, and it looks like El Pollo Loco in my barbecue. It was so cool. Look at it, looked great, but then it tasted like we had to throw it all away.
Oh, everything jumped. Did everyone see the pic of my crumble cookies on the Facebook group? I did. They look delicious. Still maintaining that the ones we got on Mother's Day weekend were the best flavors, and the key lime pie. But let me know what you think of the flavors you got. Wait, if it is scheduled, it has to happen. Mental note, add adult activities to the calendar. Chris! I know to read your comments in my head before I say them out loud. I know this. Mr. Danielle with the super chat.
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and for the support. Miss you and appreciate you. Alright, I guess we could bake some things. This recipe, Dan, doesn't want me to use my mixer. It tells me to use my fingertips. Just the tips. Like it specifies, use your clean fingertips.
You're silly.
Am I? I'm a little delirious because I don't have to go to work for 3 days. It's the longest time before more work. Oh, what else is happening? Gamer H doesn't know if they've ever eaten Cheerios, but may have years ago. Interesting.
They're fun.
They smell like pee. I don't eat Cheerios because they smell like pee. It's nasty. Oven, yeah, I know. I can turn it on now because it's not too warm in here, actually. Make sure Dan didn't leave any Hot Wheels in the oven.
Thanks for that.
It's possible. They've been everywhere. The other day, Baxter was playing on the carpet in the living room, on the rug, and all of a sudden he started digging under the couch, and I'm like, what the hell is this cat doing? And he pulled a Hot Wheel out from under the couch.
When I was digging him out of the back bedroom and going through them all, there's 300 Hot Wheels that were like track-worthy.
It doesn't
like
even
good
seem like that many.
And the box is like this big. Then there's a whole nother box with at least 300 more that like, I don't know, I just didn't want them to go down the track because they were like matchboxes. So, but that box, that little stout box was 300 pieces.
So many. And we gave a bunch to Bradley. We set a bad precedent. So when Dan and I got together, Blake was in diapers. And I didn't want to change diapers. So we bought Hot Wheels and hung them like a border at the top of the wall in his bedroom. And every time he would use the toilet, he would get a Hot Wheel.
Even I didn't miss. It was such a great thing. It's great. So we have tons of Hot Wheels. So I was racing them down the track and stuff and having fun. Baxter went and grabbed one And I'm like, I hear a Hot Wheel. And I look down the hall, and he's got it in his mouth, and he's chopping down the
He
hall.
likes to carry things around in his mouth.
So then, like, I was letting him go down the track and shoot, and the cats were chasing him around until I made a ramp. I think I said this already. I got the Tony Stewart car, and I'm like, watch out, he's gonna kill you! And I sent it down the ramp. It hits the jump. It boinks Baxter in the nose. Baxter's like, I'm out of here! And for the rest of the night, did not come and play.
He didn't want to play Hot Wheels.
Then the
with Dan
next day,
anymore.
I had the ramp going this way, and he showed up again, like, okay, I'll play. And same thing. As soon as I sent a NASCAR down there, pop, right in his face.
Yeah.
Poor Bax. Roxy, however, though, fearless.
Absolutely fearless. Does not run from the vacuum or
No.
any noises outside or
No.
anything.
She doesn't run from the vacuum.
That
I
girl is
appreciate
tough,
that.
let me tell
She's
you.
a little Kamiko tough. Okay.
Yes. Hi.
Mm.
You want to make some raspberry crumb bars?
Yeah, well, I want you to.
Good, because your fingertips are assuredly not clean.
Mm-mm.
All right, we preheated our oven. I already lined my baking dish, an 8x8. I think this is 9x9, but I don't really care. Baking dish with aluminum foil because I want it to come out cleanly. And I'm going to spray that before we put the stuff in there. I'll spray that with the baking spray. We're going to whisk together flour, baking soda, and salt.
Okay.
I was like ready to go. I prepped all my measuring things and everything. Okay, what?
Ingredients changed my lighting now. Dude, so I got this. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the lighting here. I'm working on lighting. Lighting's not my strong suit, even though I've done this for a bunch of years. I got a freaking Zeppelin here. You guys can't even see it. It's like...
It's more like a hot air balloon shape. It really is.
It's called a lantern, but...
Yeah, lantern works.
I think I can fly that thing to Oz. It was really expensive, and I don't know if it's doing what I want it to do. I kind of need it, like, directionally, like, aimed kind of at you, but there's a soft box on there, so it's kind of, I know, right? So
You're blinding
I'm
me
trying
a little
to, it
bit.
might not be the right move. It might not be the right move. And then we got this guy hanging over the edge here.
Sam says if these turn out, I might make them for my summer party since I will have tons of raspberries. I would suggest only if you're going to make jelly or jam out of the raspberries and then use that because this recipe specifically calls for raspberry jam. And I don't know how it would translate to fresh raspberries. You may want to find a recipe. What are you doing? You may want to find a recipe that uses fresh raspberries because I don't know how that's going to translate using fresh. It might work. I don't know, but don't blame me if it doesn't. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying here. All right. So a cup of flour. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Jennifer says, what happens if you don't use it? The Zeppelin? Like, shut it off? Then the lighting's really weird. Sam says, I can make jam with them. All right. Do you? Heather B says there's a hot air balloon festival in Frankenmuth
Nope.
this weekend, along with the Dog Bowl.
Fools. Anybody that gets
Wait,
in a hot air balloon.
The Dog Bowl? I need more information.
Yes.
Yeah, hot air balloons are dangerous.
So this weekend the dogs are gonna like, you know, like how like back in the 80s they'd have celebrity all-stars and they would do stuff like you'd see like Tina Yothers like hold the balance
Family
pole and
Ties?
stuff like that, or yeah, you'd see Alfonso Rivisi get shot
what
from a
if he says
cannon.
earthquake? Like, because the camera was shaking, or like real earthquake? Because I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, earthquakes. If there's an earthquake here, then we get giveaways.
Do we?
Yeah, giveaways for earthquakes. Okay, so, like, it's like, on your mark, set, go, and your dog, like, runs with a spoon and, like...
With an egg?
An egg. Or there's, like, the wheelbarrow race, where
The
you hold...
what?
The wheelbarrow race, where you
Barrel?
hold... Yeah.
A
where you-
barrel with wheels, huh?
No, because it's your dog. And you hold your dog's foot...
Still a wheelbarrow.
And you hold your dog's... Yes, Battle of the Network Stars. You hold your dog's feet, and then he holds your feet. And then you run. So it's like that. Like, the screenshot I saw was, like, people ready to, like, let their dogs go when something triggers.
Sometimes I wheelbarrow Topo. He does not like
No.
that. I did that
So-
earlier right before we started the show when he was on the counter, and then I got him down, and
It's-
he didn't like that.
So, like, that's happening there. But if you get in a hot air balloon, you're a fool. Let's take a picnic basket and everything flammable and send it up to the sky. Also, no, we can't. We don't have room for a steering wheel. Forget it. Where the wind blows. It's just it's the war. It's probably my like least favorite thing in the whole world.
Yeah, it sounds terrifying.
Yeah,
I'd rather bungee jump.
They're always out here too, like right out here.
Yes, I think more that way.
It's windy
But yeah.
all the time.
Sam wants you to make a cartoon out of that idea.
I can't draw. Did you watch Pictionary, friend? What the
It's true. It's true. Doris wants to know, did you see there's a show coming out called Stars on Mars? I did, and I couldn't really figure out what it was about.
I couldn't figure out who the stars were. It was like Misha Tate, the umbrella from Britney Spears that she smashed the thing with.
Not even Britney, just her umbrella.
Just the umbrella. Like, it's like really like bad. Like, yeah, it's like really, it's really down in there.
Oh, jeez. F. Vanth might be there at the Dog Bowl.
I thought Cypress was gonna go.
Imagine a big... No, she's at home boiling water so she can live. She's under a boil water order, which is kind of terrifying. Maybe you should leave.
That's just very Midwest of you. You should call Michael Moore.
I mean, it's Michigan. Does anybody care if the water's bad? Clearly, they've proven nobody does.
I didn't have any water today, but I went to the Target. I learned from the box.
All right, so to this, we are going to add a cup of old-fashioned oats, not quick oats, Dan. Despite the fact that you keep buying quick oats, old-fashioned oats. Nice and whole. We'll see how that goes.
I had no desire to write out a hot air balloon until I heard Dan describe it. It's the worst thing. I'd rather fly on a drone. It's so stupid. It's like, here you go. I can't even, like, there's safer ways to send, like, stuff to you than riding a hot air balloon. It's
Absolutely.
ridiculous. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's like me putting a picnic in a picnic basket and just throwing it up in the air and it comes down. There's no contingency plan. There's no ladder.
Jess says, we were going to do the Dog Bowl, but instead of staying home. Didn't you just tell me you didn't want to stay home and you wanted to leave? You have a thing to do. Go do the thing.
Hey,
what are you doing?
Did you post pictures of the thing you got today? Has anyone heard from Megan? No?
No, I was wondering about her the other day, actually.
I saw
that you had asked, like, 2 days ago. I was just thinking, like, I haven't seen her post anything.
No,
or
I haven't either.
I haven't checked her YouTube, but yeah, I haven't seen anything. She hasn't been here. Megan, if you watch this after the fact, we miss you. Also, I did see, I haven't seen her commenting recently here. Wilton was here. We haven't seen her in a while either.
Okay, Just really? I thought we just were talking to her on Wednesday or something. You know what it is? Maybe it's because I watch her videos.
You watch her videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's been busy like trying to save her farm from not, or for her stuff from not.
F-Dan says, what if you keyed out red instead of green for your video? Then I would disappear.
We have to do green or blue because that's the furthest away from skin color. I don't think skin color has any green or blue in it.
And mine has lots of red.
Crystal would just disappear. I mean, she would just disappear.
True.
I'm working on lighting though, so it'll take a few weeks. I don't know if I like this light yet. It was really expensive, so I don't know if I like it for the price, but...
This is oddly cold for being dry ingredients, like nothing refrigerated. It's oddly cold.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you,
Crystal the Ghost, yeah, I would totally...
Are you soiling your oats? Even this is bright right now.
Soiling my oats?
Yeah, like it's all together so you can bake them.
Yeah, I would disappear like Dan's hair on a green screen. I agree, Greg. I don't even want to drive to work on Memorial Day weekend. At least there shouldn't be too much traffic. Silver lining, right?
Turned it down.
Can you turn it off? I look better in the dark.
Keep soiling your oats.
That's not the right verb. Absolutely not. I don't know how long I was supposed to do this, but I guess it's mixed. Oh, make sure your brown sugar doesn't have clumps. My brown sugar is good. It's not clumpy. I'm good. I'm good. All right, next step. Get flour all over the computer. Add the butter. Using fingertips, work butter into mixture until evenly moistened. I kind of like that this recipe just wants me to use my hands. I'm really very hands-on when it comes to like baking and gardening, and I like to use my fingers.
Great.
That was condescendingly encouraging. So
yes, and?
Maybe Crystal is a vampire. Maybe. Maybe. I do hate light so much. But are there eggs in the recipe? Oddly enough, no. No, there are not. Mr. Peterbilt is here and is new. Hello, Mr. Peterbilt.
Hi, Mr. Peterbilt.
We are here with shenanigans and fingertip squishing.
And my name is not Shenanigans, by the way. That's not me.
It is a popular nickname for him, though. Yeah, if you're new here, this is what we do. Friday nights we make a thing. If you're around tomorrow night, I just got stuff all over my shirt. If you're around tomorrow night, we do a trivia show. It's lots of fun. If you guys missed it, on the calendar that we posted on the Facebook group, Mr. Peterbilt. If you like what you see, you can go to Facebook and there's an RFS family group where you can see all the things that we do and all the things our RFS family does. We will be not doing call-in Dantics because it's a holiday weekend and I don't know how many people are going to be around. We're going to do a regular Dantics 2.0. Which means you get to answer in the chat. So we ask trivia questions and you answer in the chat and get some points. This is weird. It's just sticking to my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of like a shortbready kind of dough, but oaty. Oaty shortbready? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Thank you, Brittany, for posting the link. You're always on top of it. That's why you're the assistant to the regional YouTube channel.
The lighting looks a lot better on after it goes to the feed and comes out than it does on like the OBS screen here. Don't look at oh wait, look at.
Stop.
It's like
You're watching me watch me?
let's see how many times.
Hannah may drink after the show. No, am I driving you to drinking? Hannah, how many days sober are you? Do not drink after the show. Stop that.
What year? It was like showing a bunch of views, but then it went away.
No, it went away.
Yeah, who's hacking your channel, Hannah?
Dan's nickname is Chaos or the Menace.
Who said that?
I drank last night, Hannah! Hannah, what are you doing with your life?
Was it what was it called? The hurricane?
Your other nickname?
No, the drink that you would have, the hurricane.
That I would have?
No,
Or
Hannah.
No, Four Locos?
Logos. I don't want to be a Dennis the Menace. Okay, I'm done looking at this.
Okay, it's getting crumbly. We're getting there. It's Hurricane Dan.
I'm back around because I do enjoy that little swirl next to Sam's hurricane. I do like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it visually pleasing?
Uh-huh.
Hannah says it was over a year since she had drank. She hadn't drank since last March.
Good job. Nice high score.
Good job.
I watched Snow Dogs Vlogs. Fantastic.
Oh, I've heard of her.
You should go. Do you watch the regular Gone to the Snow Dogs channel? Because there's going to be a new video tomorrow where Jess gets a secret item that all the people
Is it Hot Wheels?
her house can enjoy. No, I haven't told her anything about my Hot Wheel thing. I'm like,
Are you embarrassed?
I just haven't found the right time to spend 20 minutes unloading on her.
No wonder we use a mixer, Dan. My hands are tired. Thanks.
Is that working?
No. Not really.
It's like not
really.
doing. I was trying to push the buttons, but it wasn't doing what I wanted to do. I have better articulation on the VR headset.
I want to make sure this is gonna hold together because this is gonna be our crust, and then we're also gonna use this to crumble on top of the jam once we put it on. I saw earlier somebody had commented when I stuck my hands in here that this is a kid-friendly recipe. Only if you make the kid wash their hands for 45 seconds with lots of soap, because kids are gross. But yeah, kids would absolutely love to do this. Looks like a super easy recipe. We're just going to mash some of this into the pan. We're going to put some jam on it, and then we're going to sprinkle some of this on top, and then it goes in the oven. That's it. Just as though I guess we aren't friends anymore, huh? You don't even share Hot Wheels stuff with me. Psh, see how you are.
No, you were like, your Bell Beefer was getting cold. Or your Mexican pizza, or whatever the heck you were getting from Taco Bell when we were talking on the phone.
Aw, did she hurt your feelings because she had to go eat her Bell
No,
Beefer?
I just knew not to start another story because we'll talk for another 20 minutes. So I know not to start a new story.
Fair enough.
So I wanted to
She
hear
said
that-
enchilito!
I wanted her to eat her enchilito.
I like that. It was very important for her to correct that. I wasn't eating a Bell
But,
Beefer.
you all know that nothing in this world ages faster than Taco Bell.
Diminishing
it
returns
ages
quickly.
faster than sushi.
Very
It's just like,
quickly.
so I'm like, I'll tell you my story about my project another day.
Chris says kids are gross. To be fair, most adults are much more gross. Oh, equally.
Oh yeah, I'm standing here with my hands in my mouth. And, I mean,
So one of the kids at work is moving to Tennessee. So his last day was a week ago, but he came in today for the company lunch. We invited him to come to that, and then he was leaving, and he went to shake my hand, and I said, "Oh no, I don't touch people's hands." That's an acceptable thing now after COVID, Dan. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I can tell people that, and they don't look at me like I'm too crazy. Auntie Ange also had enchiladas.
Auntie Ange, I'm still holding out. I haven't had Taco Bell in like whenever Brittany, when did I do that Taco Bell review video with Blake? Since then, that was the last time I swore off Taco Bell.
Brittany will tell you in 45 seconds or less.
I've never stuck to my guns about something more in my life than that. Yeah.
Hannah says, did you like the post I tagged you in on Facebook yesterday? Absolutely. I am not a hugger. Please don't hug me. I will make the same face as that dog.
I'm a hugger.
I hug certain people at certain times when it's applicable. I don't like to hug just because, like,
I do. It
we're
feels
hugging.
good. Mr. Peterbilt with the hot take. Here was my problem, Mr. Peterbilt. There wasn't enough filling in the Dorito Loco Taco to even get me there. You know?
Gamingham says, Dan, your nicknames are Chaos, Menace, and Trouble. Don't worry, there's plenty more.
I don't like
lines.
those. I feel like people already own those names. You need to be more.
You that you have a taco truck, Dan. You don't need Taco Bell.
Dude, it's right outside there.
We can smell it.
I can smell it. I want to go get a burrito, but I'm trying not to.
Auntie Ange says, stay strong. She'll Taco Bell enough for you.
Yeah, thanks, friend. Thanks for
Dale
doing
says,
that.
hugging is a totally Italian thing, Crystal. It is, but I'm only partially Italian. The rest of me is German, so maybe that's where it comes from.
I know you do walk a little funny.
Dan.
What do you want? It's a 3-day weekend.
We're a little delirious
Night?
here. I think I hugged Melissa when we met her, yeah? Like, when I meet people, like,
She
will
laughed.
I will
laughed.
hug them.
She
did. She was just like, bye.
And I said, did she just like walk? I said that to her son. I was like, is she just walking away?
Yeah, Melissa, I don't know if we talked about that. I told Dan, you should go get her. Like, we intended to pay and, like, go hang out in the parking lot and talk, and you were just like, bye. I don't know if you had plans or what, but, like, we were done.
Yeah, she was done with you.
Clearly, she'd had enough. Don't meet your heroes, people. It's always disappointing. What am I doing? Oh, I have to spray this. Oh, I got water in it. Hold on. All right. We're spraying the pan. Ew. It's got a cooking spray plug. Is that a thing? Like a mustard plug, but it's cooking spray?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
Ew. Doris with her member super chat. She's been a member for 2 whole years, Dan. Thank you so much, Doris.
Virtual
hug for Dan and virtual elbow bump for Crystal.
No, it's
Thanks.
dust. It's not.
It's flour.
Not. And you know what it is? Usually it's hair. Thank you, Doris. Go to Snow Dogs Con at the end of the year, and you can get hugs from me. I give good hugs.
Melissa says, no plans, just didn't want to be clingy. It was a first date and all. You crack me up. Alright, we are spraying. Your camera's in my way. Set director, thank you. Alright, we're going to put 2 cups of this oat mixture in here because the rest, like I said, is going to go on top.
Oats.
Hugs are free. Insurance hasn't figured out how to bill it yet. Yeah, but if you hug too many people, then you're gonna have to use your insurance to go to the doctor because people are germy.
Oh, look how cool! I was playing this last, and like you're like on the front of my phone.
Aw, I'm cute. I hate that picture of me.
That was like when we first started.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No.
Christine says 2 hours, still no pizza. Friend, you could have like
Hold on.
walked down and gotten the pizza.
And
by
you're
now.
spicy. Like, what have you done about it?
Have you called and yelled at somebody?
Yeah. Dan, I think you mean the Novi Pet Expo. Yes, Snow Dogs Con 2023 will be held inside the Novi Pet Expo. Yeah, so that's just the location of it. You know, Little Caesars, Novi Pet Expo. That's how it goes.
Hannah so wants to go to Novi, just doesn't know how to convince Dad. Do all the chores. Drive him to work.
Leave Dad at home.
Oh, yeah. Did you just fix your car?
Tell Dad I'll buy him. I will buy him unlimited jugs of Arizona iced. Is it Arizona iced tea? I will buy Pops unlimited jugs of iced tea.
And he can take the empties home to Jersey.
Yeah. There he comes out. Yes.
Hospitals are germ factories, but I still choose to work there. You're a better man than I am, because I couldn't do it. When are we going to Novi? In December! Now, Christine says, I called, but I'm about to call back and cancel. Get my money back.
No.
I would, and look, aren't there like... out here there's a Starbucks on every corner. Isn't there a pizza place on every corner? Just go to a different pizza place.
Just go outside and get it from the guy in the corner.
Principality, don't go there.
It's 2023. Don't call and cancel your order. If they show up, that's fine. If they don't, call your credit card and just get your money back that way.
Do you know, though,
you can still get your pizza and you
that
can
when that
cancel your
happens, you're often banned from the place you have canceled the credit card from. So that means you would never, well, not that you want to, but you could never get pizza there again. F. Vance says, I've also stopped shaking hands. I once heard a doctor say they speculate handshakes will go extinct soon. It's so disgusting. Like, I work with people that I know do not wash their hands. I can hear the sink. I know they don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom. And you want to come touch my hand? Please don't touch my hands. Please don't. They're the filthiest part of your body. You do the most with them. You touch everything with them. You hopefully put them over your mouth. The one guy I work with does not cover his mouth when he coughs. He coughs like a damn toddler and just comes out of his mouth. Gross. Don't touch people's hands. It's gross. Jess says, I've never been banned for doing that with my credit card. Oh, well, I don't know. I've never actually had to do that, so I don't know. Dan's excited because he got half a turkey club because my mom doesn't eat leftovers and never finishes a meal. So apparently he just remembered he has half a turkey club over there. And Nikki says, I wash my hands. But see, I don't know. I don't know if people wash their hands. And I know hands are just disgusting, so please don't touch my hands. Just don't touch my hands. All right, we've got a crust. We've got an OD crust. Mr. Peterbilt has 10 dogs. You've got us beat. We have 0 dogs, but we have 9 cats. Dogs and cats have the cleanest mouths, so I've heard. Clearly, you've never watched a cat lick a butthole. My mouth is cleaner than a cat's mouth because they lick their butthole, and I don't lick buttholes, so...
Fun fact.
There you go. And Chris says, as a business owner, chargebacks piss me off. Totally screws the business. Yeah, unless they really screw you.
Yeah,
unless you screw them. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Okay, where the heck are we? Spread raspberry jam into an even layer over the oat layer, coming within a 1/4 inch of the edges. So we don't want to go all the way to the edge, apparently. F-Mat says, I wash my hands too regularly. I don't even have OCD. Chris, shut your mouth. Yeah, they're germy. They're gross. Did this not say seedless? Oh, I guess it didn't say. I thought I got seedless.
I don't know if you can get seeds out of there without like making it a jelly.
I don't know. Guess we're eating seedy jam. Hannah? Ew. I hope you don't lick it. How much? Hold on, I forgot to check how much. 3/4 of a cup. Have you guys seen the study where they like took it was like an experiment like a teacher did or something, but they took a school-aged like kindergartner or first grader or whatever and had them, they went outside and played and whatever, and then they put their hand in a petri dish like this and left it for a week, and there was so much germiness and grossness.
Okay, I'm calling an audible. No more talking about this. On to something else that's
They're talking about it.
On to something else that isn't gross.
Dan, this is my show, and I'll talk about filthy hands if I want to.
Fair enough. How's the light? Is the light blinding you, or is it just like...
Oh, all the light always blinds me.
Yeah.
That's why I have wrinkles. I'm always squinting, because you always want all the lights on.
Was there seeds in it or not?
Yeah. Yeah, there is. Sorry.
What happened?
Raspberry. All right. Too clean and people don't build up a resistance to germs. Don't care. Don't care. There's something else that isn't gross. I'm out. I got nothing. I feel you. All right. So I'm going to plop this in the middle and then try to spread it so it does not get within a 1/4 inch of the edges. I imagine because it'll burn and get gross. I don't know. I just follow the instructions. F-Vamp literally just rolled on the floor laughing when I said, have you seen a cat lick a butthole? Well, they really get in there. Not just their own. Just saying. It's gross. I refuse to believe that is cleaner than my mouth. I feel like there should be more jelly than this. I do have a bigger pan. I think this is a 9x9 and it calls for an 8x8. I might put more jelly in here. My oven's on, thank you though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did put it on. How come the laundry room light's on? Are you using that for lighting as well, or did we just forget to shut it off?
I think I was trying things and then like I just didn't go back.
We're going for it with all the jelly. Can't have too much, right? Yes, I agree, Sue. The amount of jelly is not going to matter. And it seemed a little thin, and I want to make sure, like, we actually have jelly in it. I don't want any bites with no jelly. Auntie Ange, with her member super chat, thank you so much. Happy World Redhead Day to one of my favorite gingers.
No,
oh, yay.
Her. Don't start this. Who is that? Auntie Ange, don't start that, because then the rest of the weekend she's going to have this little bell. She'll be dingling it. It's World Ginger Day. You wouldn't want me to go out in the sun, would you?
I don't go out in the sun. I try to avoid that like the plague. And hi to the nifty 9 RFS cats. Says somebody who's never had to live with them running laps over you.
It's always weird when you walk.
They're sort of nifty.
It's always weird when you walk in the room and you see the cat finish swallowing something. But there's clearly no food in the living room. But I don't know what you just finished like chomp chomp swallowing, Rizzo. I know, never usually Rizzo, huh?
I thought you were gonna say Baxter. He likes to find like any little string or piece of cardboard that came off a scratchy box or tuft of hair that has come off of a cat, and he'll eat it before you can get it out of his mouth. Like just like a dog, you try to pry his mouth open, it doesn't happen. All right, that is a much more even layer. I'm glad I added that last little bit in there. Nikki says the sound of jam being spread makes me grossed out. I can see that. I tried to talk over it so you didn't have to hear it. Did that help at all? Mr. Peterbilt's name is Jacob. I will never remember that, and I will always call you Mr. Peterbilt. Sorry. I'll try. It's probably not going to work. Change your screen name to Jacob, and I will call you Jacob. And don't ever tell us your childhood nickname, or we'll call you by it. John, are you here? Baby Beluga? Is Baby Beluga here?
Oh, you remember? Woo!
He will forever
no,
be
all the way
Baby
across
Beluga.
the house. No!
Alright, then we're going to sprinkle the top evenly with the remaining oat mixture and slightly press it into the jam layer. Should I salt bay it? No, that makes
That looks like flamingo.
That makes it much more difficult. I should not do that.
Krista wouldn't like that.
No. I don't know why you said David. Is your name David? Is it David or Jacob? I don't know. I might remember that it's Jacob because my favorite band is Less Than Jake, so that might stick in my head, but probably not. Sorry. It's awfully quiet in here. Don't you have a joke, Dan?
No, I was just reading everybody's thing. Gaming Ham says June 8th is Ghostbusters Days. Ooh, I think I...
What does that mean? Is there Ghostbusters coming out?
Dang, 39 years of Ghostbusters. Dang, I remember watching that as a kid.
I don't remember a time where there was not Ghostbusters.
I went to the theater to see part 2 for sure.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I was never that into it.
Yeah. Is there going to be a glaze in this? I'm not sure.
No.
Doris said got fired from Reese today. I cut his toenails. I don't know what that means, but you should like...
My guess is that it's Reese and that's an animal.
What does that mean, though?
Or she just tackled like a stranger and cut their nails.
Sometimes people need that, too, especially when they're flip-flopping in the store and they're just scraping.
Ew.
Yeah.
Weren't you telling me about the lady at the Jeep place?
What?
With the flip-flops?
Oh, I know, right? Oh, Reese is my dog. He got upset with me. It happens when we do the cat's nails. After a couple, it's like, "Wah!" Not like mad, but like, stop it!
Mooch usually does not mind when I touch his hands and feet, but I cut his nails the other night because they're, as he gets older, a handful of them are starting to get real thick. Like the base of them are getting thick, and then they're getting really long, so we need to cut them, and he was not very happy with me.
This is looking good. How long does it go in the oven for?
Like half an hour, Dan. You're not going to be happy.
It's not that long.
You're only ever happy with bake time when it's cookies, though.
How you feeling about this so far? Looks good.
It looks good. I'm not sure how much it's gonna puff up, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Was this the last step before oven?
That's it. That was super easy.
No, don't. Chris, I had that in my head, and I am not a garbage fan.
Oh, I hate garbage.
The music's alright.
Like, you told us exactly what to expect. Our band is garbage. Want to hear? No, I don't.
Yeah, not the biggest fan of garbage. But yes, I heard that in my head when I said that. And I was like, I'm not going to say it and put it in anybody else's head.
All right, oven is preheated. We're going to put this in for 34 to 38 minutes.
Yeah. I have this one. We used to pull this one out and use it.
Too late.
That's how we know when it's done.
No, it's right here. It's already timing.
This one's huge.
How much is a membership? Mr. Peterbilt, Jacob, if you will. You can get the RFS Dan, no, RFS fam level membership is, I think about $5 a month. That gets you access to our audio recording. Some might call it a podcast, but Dan won't let me do that. There's a new one up semi-regularly. We've had 2 in the last 2 weeks. It also gives you access to the emojis in the chat, the special emojis. One for almost all of our cats, not the 3 new ones because we ran out of slots. And your name will be in green. We also have the Dan TV level membership, which gets you access to videos of us watching our own vlogs and reacting to them, because we have like a decade's worth of vlogs up there.
Right.
Did you match it to this one?
Close enough.
No, it was not. So yeah, check it out and see if you want that. If you hang around too, sometimes memberships are gifted. That's a new thing that YouTube does, where you can gift memberships and they randomly go to somebody. That's kind of fun.
They go to humans.
Look, Tracy right now is here and a member because she was randomly gifted a membership. It's like a big dice roll, and then it's like, haha, you got one, and Tracy got one. No signal, Dan.
Oh no, it'll come back.
You shut me off.
It'll come back.
You shut me off. Uncle Yukon, who has been a member for 16 months at the RFS fam level.
Yay.
Thank you so much. Says, hi, I be here. With a membership, you also get a free member super chat. See how it pops up in green, all fancy? We always read the super chats. We might not read your other comments, but we will always read your super chat. Most of the time, we read most of the comments.
So, Mooch.
Heather B does not think the timer is big enough. Heather B just reminds me of Heather from the first season of The Real World.
Right.
In my head, because your icon is not your face, it's just an H for Heather. In my head, you're Heather B from the first season of The Real World. I don't even know if you're old enough to know what that is, but that's who you are to me. So thanks for watching, Heather B.
Gila Husky, yeah, everything went out, so your card should be on its way. Also, I only have one address from you, so it's only the address I've sent everything to.
So the question is, did you send the right address? That's
well, yeah, because you've gotten stickers before.
She's the only person who didn't get hers. Even
the only person.
One other person did not get theirs, but it showed up after like 3 months. But yeah, yours apparently somebody wanted that pumpkin roll recipe more than you did.
If Christina's typing, if Christina's typing, do you think she's not eating?
She's absolutely not eating. Absolutely not. For those of you who are new here, this is Mooch. He's very needy. He's almost 16 years old. This is my old man cat. He's the oldest of all of our cats. Mooch. He likes to super snuggle. This is his comfort move. When he needs snuggles, this is what he does. Our pizza came!
Yay!
2 hours!
Woo! Send me a picture of your pizza.
Heather B says, yes, I'm old enough, but I'm a little too light to be the rapper. Fair enough. Still, unless you change your profile picture, you're always going to be Heather B in my mind. Yeah, Mooch the koala, sorta.
Kinda, huh?
Right, maybe. He's very needy. So what else is going on?
This weekend, are you gonna take apart the front porch and redo all the plants that are out there?
That is the plan. So if you guys have been around for a while, you
bags
know,
of soil out there right now.
I don't garden in the ground. I garden in pots, and at least once a year, I repot everything with fresh new soil. I do have 2 bags of soil. I have 2 bags of perlite. I have probably a dozen new plants in tiny little pots that will one day become big giant plants, but today they are little plants. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I need to vacuum, repot, wipe down the pots because we live in windy, dusty town.
It usually takes you all day.
Chris, yes, I do prefer pot. I pot all my plants.
You usually put your headphones in and then you're just all day.
Yes. I podcast. I listen to my really long podcast, Small Town Murder. The episodes run about 2 hours.
Well, then tomorrow I got wrestling for you. So.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Helen, our Australian friend with her member super chat. Thank you so much, friend, for the support. Says hi, Crystal, Dan, and the family. Hugs.
Hi, hey, friend.
To my favorite fur baby, Mooch. Love and hugs and kisses to him. He doesn't like kisses.
No, he just wants more food always.
Always. Hey, baby. Heather says the H will remain. I have a few too many stalkers for me to have social media.
Ooh.
Remember sunscreen. No worries, friend. I don't go out there in the morning. I don't go in the morning, like, anywhere. And it is shaded. There's an awning, and the sun will at least be above me by the time I get out there.
It's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be, like, in the low 70s this weekend. So it's going to be nice and cool out. But when I see that, it's going to be extra windy.
I'm going to need your help out there, too, by the way, because my bench is very dusty. You're going to have to help me move some things around and hose some things off.
I'll help with your dusty bench.
Thanks.
Anti-Ant says, extra early wrestling from Dubai, understand. Oh, are they in Dubai or Jeddah? But yes, it'll be like at like 9 in the morning, so it's nice because then like I can do it before, I can watch it before the show. So I'll put it on and leave it on tomorrow morning, subject Crystal to it.
Yay.
While I race Hot Wheel cars down
So
tracks.
you were dusting the bench? Something was dusting the bench. Not only that, so I went out there, like a month ago?
Uh-huh.
And I vacuumed the entire porch because it got very dusty, lots of leaves. We live in a very windy town, so lots of stuff gets blown out there. And I cleaned the whole thing. I spent a day out there. I didn't repot anything because I didn't have soil, and it was still a little too cold for that. But I went out after work one day, and I vacuumed everything, and it looked so good. And then I forgot that upwind of us are these trees that molt these little purple flowers that cover my entire porch, and all my pots have these little purple flowers in them.
I was raking them out of the garden today.
Yep, I gotta pick them out of the flower pots. I'm not looking forward to that. I might need 2 days to do it. I'm gonna start on Sunday. We'll see if I finish it. I might be out there on Monday as well. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
Vacuum the porches. That's better than watching my dad vacuum the house roof. Okay, that's a new one.
Dude, she does vacuum the porch.
The porch has like carpet?
Indoor outdoor carpet?
Yeah, like that turf stuff.
Like, you know, when you go to your friend's trailer park and they have...
Yeah, so vacuuming, it's the easiest way to do it. Mr. Peterbilt says, good night. Good night, friend. If you're around tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, we will be playing trivia. It's lots of fun. We have lots of categories and fun stuff. Do you want down now? Helen says, my fur baby is almost 16 and is fussy on the cuddles for other people except for me. Yeah, they get quite crotchety when they get old, don't they?
Yeah.
They like what they like and they don't like what they don't like. He did let Di pet him when she came. He didn't look happy about it, but I assure you he was. He just always makes that face. He has resting mooch face.
That's mooch for you.
Yes.
That's resting mooch face.
Do you want a snack? You want some cookies?
Of course they want cookies. Alright, cats are gonna come out for snacks, so let me get this camera over here for the cat snacks. Whoa.
Oh, do you know what's up? Did you want this?
I thought I had one that was a full... Oh, I do have a full one.
Come on. Don't walk on the hot stove. We still have more of these little Fancy Feast, whatever they are. They look like chocolate, but they're not, that Hannah Willis sent us.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Hannah. The cats all start coming around here in just a second.
Oh, you're missing Mooch being cute.
There's another camera there.
It's so tiny, though.
There you go. There's full screen Mooch. Which is like, just give it to me, Dana.
It's right here.
I spent all my day pumping Mooch full of food and water.
You have to let me have my hand back and I'll get you another one.
Food and water in them.
Let me have my hand back. Thank you. One more? Rizzo, I don't think you like these.
Maybe.
You want to stand up for it?
Adele said, my dog turned 13. My dog turned 13 yesterday. Old but still lively at times, but definitely a little more stiff and sore compared to what which once was.
Stand up?
I know, it's so hard to watch Mooch just be
up?
old man, frail
There
Mooch
you
and
go.
just slowly watch time take over. I hate that.
Yeah.
But He gets bites at everything and lots of water, and sometimes he tries to fall.
Did you miss a piece?
Sometimes he tries to fall off the counter, but he's mentally fine.
He does lose his balance here and there. She's still working on it.
Dan, there's a big call for WrestleMania to be here in the UK. Ooh, that would be kind of cool.
Hey, Mama Cat. I called her and she literally ran the other direction. She's such a derp. Nobody else wants snacks? Hey, who wants snacks?
I don't know, somebody's sleeping. Oh, no, they're starting to wake up now. Oh, Mama Cat's got her own snacks. Stop that. Hey, Roxy, wake up, little girl. Yeah, she's waking. They're starting to wake up now. I don't think they got the memo.
No?
I don't think they got the. Yeah, I don't think they got the cat snack memo. Now they're like literally all gone. Here they are. They're all following you right over there. I see Precious
I'm coming.
I see Precious just over there being lazy.
No, I put one on his arm and he's eating it now.
Do you have a train coming with you?
There's a wet spot on the ground here where Rizzo was eating hers and like drooled all over the floor.
Where's Topo? There's Topo.
Hey.
Here, though.
Hey.
Probably better with you on the ground.
Nerdy Jazzy's Corner says, hi, Dan and Crystal. I'm
Hi.
loving Baking with Crystal's live stream series. Well, thanks. I hope you try to bake some of the things. Do you want this? Yes, you do. Get it, old man.
Con's like, Mouse! He's here!
Hey, Topes.
I think he's worried about the person bringing in... the trash cans.
Yeah, a little too noisy there. Hey, Topo. Eat it, Baxter. Don't play with it. There you go. No, you don't like it? Your sister's gonna eat it. Yeah, she is. She don't mess around. Nerdy Jazzy's Corner said, I just did my very first live stream today. I have a lot to learn.
Yeah,
Yay, that's fun. Keep at it.
Welcome to the club.
Which of the cats is which between the babies? The one more facing the camera licking her chops is Roxy. She's a little bit smaller. And Baxter's the one yawning who did not want the snack, apparently. That was not his jam. I'll get something different. Start bouncing them off the floor. They'll come running. These ones don't really bounce. They're a little soft.
I think Roxy's going right back up to her on the cat tree to go back to sleep. Come back.
Let me see what else we got.
They're definitely looking to see what you're doing over there.
All right. We got some pocket pillows that Linda sent us.
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you were going to say. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Do you want one of these? I know you do. Hey, Topo, go get it. Bax. So this one's Baxter that's sitting right here. We'll see if he wants a snack. No, are you sleepy? What's wrong? Your sister's gonna come get it. No, Topo's gonna come get it. Here you go, Rox. Dang, she ate that with the quickness. Hi, would you like this? Ow! That was my finger. Topo, sit. Good boy. You gonna catch it? No. Sit. Sit.
No, Topo.
He caught it and then dropped it on his own face. Topo, sit. Topo. Yeah? Eat it, Baxter. There you go. Topes, sit. Oh, you missed. Get it, Rox. Oh, BR Bucks says, I've done it again. Not enough. Missed all the mixing. At least I wait. Let me try that again. At least I'm awake for the important part. Kitties! It is the important part. Yes, Baxter was still waking up. I think he's good now. He ate that snack. Topo taking lessons from Mooch. All the food! Yes, absolutely. Gaming Ham Dan says, the sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife, I've heard from security mates and an ex-boyfriend that parts... Boyfriend or best friend? I don't know. That parts of it after being filmed... or has been filmed here in the UK. I didn't know there was a new one coming out.
That's cool.
Sit.
Maybe you can catch a glimpse of Finn Wolfhard.
That's not his name. It's almost like, why do I have to work for all my treats? Because he eats everybody else's treats.
He's crazy. You have to set him to do stuff. Otherwise, he just takes everybody else's treats.
Get it before your sister does.
You gotta send him on an adventure. Watch here. I'll turn the camera this way.
Sit.
And then Crystal will toss one.
Sit. Good boy. Ready?
Yeah.
Now everybody else can have snacks while he's gone.
Yep, that's pretty much how it has to happen. Hurry up, everybody, get it in!
Where's Alexi's? How are there only 5 of you
Dude,
here?
they're all hiding
Where's
stuff.
everybody else? I think Kamiko's outside. Let's see if she's a good one. No.
I think I did leave her outside, though.
Yeah, I tried to get her to come in and she ran, and then looked back at me like,
She might be
hey.
at the front door.
As he slides into the wall. Yeah, absolutely fearless. Stephanie is here. Hello, Stephanie. It has been a while. We're feeding cats snacks and also baking stuff, but that won't be done for another 20 minutes. Are they all indoor-outdoor cats? No. We tried not to let them outside. You cannot tell Kumiko no.
I mean, she's been an outside cat for 15 years, 14 years?
Yeah, so if you were here and remember the spider fiasco, she got bit by a spider and had some like surgery and stuff.
Yeah.
But you can't tell her she can't go outside. But she gets limited outside time. Nobody else goes outside. Mooch sometimes, but only when completely
Just to make it
monitored. And
snacks.
if I take him outside, I put his vest and leash on. Dan will just let him out.
He's too old now, he don't run off.
Yeah, he's not really too much of a runner.
No, he's just snoofs around.
Stephanie, we are doing well. I
Hi,
just think
Steph.
you are doing well
Hey,
as well.
this one's in here trying to be a
Hey.
butthead.
Topo,
Yeah, send him
Topo likes
send
to-
him on an adventure.
get after Kamiko. Oh, Roxy got it first! Haha, you've got competition. Get it, Miko. Oh, Max, you let him get it. Danielle says YouTube's having problems with chat. It was on Wednesday, too.
I have not been having a good time either, so...
Just like in general or with YouTube?
Just like with technology.
Yeah. Go get it, Topes. Whoa! Topo knocked over the GoPro. Does not pay any attention. Mama Kitty came and got one snack. No, I called for her and she turned around and ran the other direction.
I don't know where she ran off to.
She's kind of derpy.
Mama Cat's got a lot of Simon Cat in her.
Yeah.
I try to walk with Mama Cat's like wet food, like here, it's your bites, and she's like, where are we going? And she starts running around and getting all crazy.
Stephanie said, "Geez, Topo, that was my face."
I know, right? Right?
Don't say what I say when I say it. Weirdo. Now give me his. Sorry, I should have said boyfriend. Sorry, no worries. I just didn't know if it was boyfriend or best friend. I'm not hip to these abbreviations that these kids use on the internet. Adele says that her daughter calls her pacifier dumb, D-U-M, and goes around saying, "My dumb." I just said back to her, "Yes, you're dumb," and realized that correct grammar may be important, but just difficult to transfer into speech. Yeah. Don't let other people hear you tell your kid you're dumb. That's the kind of thing people frown upon. But me, I laugh at that sort of thing, for sure. Look at this mess you've made. You didn't finish any of these snacks, Mooch. You just ate parts of them. Come finish your pile. Look at that. It's almost a whole treat. There's more here. Good catch. Helen with the super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, because I haven't been around much lately, I've only been able to catch the tail ends of your shows. What has happened to Terry? Terry has moved. Terry found a job in Nevada. Northern Nevada, like close to Utah. You don't know, you're Australian. Different state, probably about 9 hours away. She moved with some friends out there and has a job out there. She wasn't liking the hotel job out here. This town really doesn't have much for anybody, so yeah, she just had to get the heck out.
Seems like it's way more pace.
Yeah, I'm surprised she likes it. She went from like Sacramento area, which is big city, lots of like life, like restaurants, bars, clubs kind of things, to here, and I thought like, oh, it's gonna be too slow paced for her. And then she went to Tiny town. No, not to Las Vegas. Like north in tiny little mining town. But she says she really likes it, so good for her.
Yeah,
good for her.
Terry's
She's doing
goal.
well.
Terry's goal is to be left alone.
Pretty much.
And like
yeah,
you're
so
there, you're just
that's
kind of
working.
left alone. But no,
Did Precious get any? I will go bring some to him, and I saw somebody asked, yeah, Liz, I brought some of the other ones to Kitty and Precious, but not these.
he didn't even try to like come out and do anything.
Christine calling you out with the super chat. Dan is not wearing his indoor shoes, so Dan's orange indoor shoes
These are my indoor shoes.
are destroyed. Like, did we throw them away? I think we threw them away.
When I left to go to Canada, I threw them in the trash can and ran to my car and went to the
Dan
airport.
doesn't like to throw things away. He tells me
Literally,
you have
I
to
did
make
that.
this disappear.
Right? Literally, I threw them in the... So, those ones are gone. So, I have 2 new pairs of shoes.
Yes.
And-
which are identical.
Yes. So, okay, so if you guys want to keep up on what's going on,
Do we need to put different shoelaces in
these
one
ones
of them?
have a white sole on them. And my outside shoes are the same shoes, but black.
Oh, okay. They have black.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So now you're up to speed.
Whoa, where's those behind you? Yeah, no more orange shoes, unfortunately. Now they're chanting SSD. So many kitty helpers. Yes, and this is not even all of them. Mooch, why are you not finishing? Look at all the bits you're leaving.
He don't know what he wants.
We've got 14 minutes till our snacks come out of the oven. You don't get more snacks till you finish these snacks. Alright, I'm gonna go get some to Kitty and Precious.
What's SSD? I don't know. Sometimes the chat room's crazy. They're crazy sometimes. So hello everybody, happy Friday. And it's just time just to like chomp on me. He's just gonna start chomping on my hand. Chomp, 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 chomp.
Hi, everybody.
If he could boa constrictor me and swallow me, he would. And all the years he's done this for, I wonder if he sucked off enough dead skin that he's like passed a whole dam through him. Ow, 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 ow. Jeez. No more biting.
Go get it, Riz.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Good catch.
Are those the snacks where the two halves have different flavor? Did Mooch eat his favorite flavor? Maybe that's why.
No, I don't know. He just like bit off most of it and dropped some crumbs, and now he's not eating them. There you go. Eat them. Mooch, come on. I'll put them in a bowl. Somebody will eat them.
You just need a pair of orange Crocs then. No
Ew,
Crocs.
you can't have Crocs.
No Crocs. No Crocs. At the bike shop, I couldn't sell the Crocs. I couldn't even like give them away at purchase, and now they're like back again. We had some at Aldi the other day. They're blue. They're Aldi blue.
Oh, if I put it directly in your mouth, you'll eat the whole thing?
Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, Mooch.
Hi.
Hi. I went to Target today.
I
And,
heard.
there wasn't anything good there.
Nothing at all?
No.
I thought you bought a Hot Wheel.
I did buy a Hot Wheel. I wasn't. Yeah, I did buy a Hot Wheel. It was unapproved, but I did. And I need it for my track. For my track that's coming.
You ordered more track?
Well, not technically.
I am changing your Amazon password. Seriously.
Dan's been buffering. Is it? I don't think it's doing that here. Yeah, it might be on your end. It's the UK. You should tell that dude. What's his name? Jimmy, Jerry, Henry, Paul, Ringo.
Are you talking about the king?
Yeah, what's his name?
You got this. You got this.
Yo, King, not Cthulhu.
What you doing? Snacks are gone.
King waits a lot. I don't know. Wasn't he always spitting in Hamilton? What's his name? He's been waiting since that. He's been
Different
waiting.
king.
He's
Different
been waiting
king.
around that long.
No, different king. Almost that long.
Not Paul. Charles. No. Yeah. Is it Charles?
You need a drink now that you had all the snacks?
we try it once in a while. King big ears. They're only getting bigger. I'd be flogged if I was like in the UK and I said that stuff.
Probably.
I don't know. It's probably YouTube being them. All right, let's get off the floor camera. We have 11 more minutes to hang out with you guys until until the stuff comes out of the oven, or if it's going to take a couple
I
of
can
minutes.
smell it. It's starting to smell good. He said, "Beers, Charlie." King chuckles. That was good. That was good. Auntie Ann says, so weren't y'all going to do some kind of racing thing with Hot Wheels or something?
Yes. Melissa sent me this Hot Wheel that goes for an old GoPro, and I made a mount fixture to put it on the new GoPro.
Nice.
Yes, I got we'll have like timing track systems and like swooshes, and like you can vote on your car, and it'll be fun. But I don't know how to do it yet. The pieces are all coming, so you can go get a Hot Wheel and then like send it to the PO box, and it can go down the track with us.
Yeah.
With Blake and I, yeah. Blake seemed pretty into it too. He was printing me a bunch of 3D.
Good, because I'm not.
He was printing a bunch of 3D pieces for us for like the track. So that was fun this week. Send me a car. Yeah, my nephew would go crazy. Go get a car and then send it. No wait, it's a Matchbox car. You can send a Matchbox car. I was looking. There's a purple Shelby Hot Wheels car, but if you find it in the stores, it's worth like $60.
Jeez.
But there's a purple Shelby Mustang if you want to send that one. But yeah, if you send me them, they'll race down the track, and it'll have like electronic timing, so you'll be able to see like the time. It'll be fun. It'll be something different to do. I need the Shelby. Good luck finding the purple Shelby. There's other Shelbys you can get, but if you guys go get a Hot Wheel car and open it up and like paint a number on it or like put your name on it and then send it to the PO box. I figured a lot more people would be interested in it than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Who doesn't want to like watch Hot Wheels go down the track with little timers and scoring systems and stuff? Like, that's fun.
All right.
It's purple.
Back to your bed.
And a convertible. Also, I might need you to go to the Meijer and find a special Hot Wheel for me and send it.
Excuse me, so I can wipe all the cat
Oh,
off the
yeah.
counter, because snacks are coming out in 8.5 minutes.
Yeah!
Possibly.
But wait, that means that's too many minutes to keep that counter clean. That's too many minutes.
If I keep Dan and the cats away, things will stay clean. That's my goal in life. Just keep Dan and the cats away.
Mel Shane says, "Great, Crystal. So you don't like handshakes when meeting people, but do you do? Would you do fist bumps?" I'm gonna answer for her. No, she only does 3 amigos, and so you need to find 2 other people, and then you guys can 3 amigos. Huh.
Shut your mouth.
No?
Fist bumps are less disgusting, because it's the outside of your hand and not what touches everything. I just don't like to touch people.
What's up, Ross?
Like, just in general. It's weird. And germy. I'm a little nervous about the Snow Dogs Con, because I feel like I'm going to get sick.
It's alright. It's the best sick ever.
Is it?
Well, here's the deal. I went and got everybody sick last year, and
That was nice of you.
they all seem to appreciate it.
I doubt that.
So, like,
I absolutely
that being said,
doubt
I think we got one coming our way.
Probably.
So,
Probably.
did you see the new Hot Wheels wheelchairs? I did not. Like, adult wheelchairs to do, to sit in, because that would be rad. I did a lot of wheelchair stuff at the bike shop, so I think wheelchairs are super rad. One dude had 2 Fox shocks on the back of his wheelchair. I've seen so many different wheelchair, so many different wheelchair setups. So if you're talking about like adult wheelchair setups, that'd be super cool. As far as the little Hot Wheel figures, no. This year I saw the guys on it, like Tony Hawk's like on like Hot Wheel wheels. It was like a little skateboard. It looked dumb.
We should get. I got one for Bradley, the one that you put the little Lego minifig on. Like, it has Lego bumps and you can put a minifig on.
They have that and Duplo. I saw. They have like a little Duplo
Duplo,
thing.
like
Yeah,
those Duplo
yeah.
people?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Right. So yes.
Jess says my comments aren't working. How strange. Anyway, the purple Shelby is $30 on eBay. Well,
Ouch.
thanks for the
Just
super chat.
It's a treasure hunt in one of the boxes. They're still on the shelves at the Walmart and the Meijer, so you could probably find one. I was actually like the last few days I've been looking for one because I was gonna be like, surprise! Look, Jess, look what I got for my childish toy. It's a purple Shelby, but like then I saw it was a super rare.
A bunch of your chats did come through, but yeah, not anything
Not
about
that one.
$30 on eBay.
Dude, something's been funky. My internet's been funky. The gaming ham's funky.
The gaming ham or his chat?
Yeah, right. That too. And then so like things have been it's strange.
Cyber Husky says, last year was the first time I ever got sick after a con/expo. Should I feel special that it came from Dan?
Yeah, we went out in the parking lot and embraced, and then I got my sword. And I left you. I left you with the virus.
for conflict.
Yeah,
That was nice.
Yeah, and I probably give you 2 or 3 hugs because I was like, oh, thank you, and you know me, I'm like, oh, I love you, and then
hug
like
everybody all the time.
yeah, so like I'm sure like I made sure to like smear it all over you.
I will probably wear a mask.
You should wear a mask with your face on, like this part of your face
Nobody
on.
wants to see that. Hey,
Yeah.
you just came in from outside. You don't need to go back outside. You don't even have teeth.
Wow, what a low blow there. Oh my gosh.
Just saying.
What a low blow.
Just saying.
What a low
She
blow.
can't even defend herself.
I'm happy. I see at least 5 or 6 of you might send me Hot Wheels. Not that I have 300 of them here.
At least.
But
you
like,
have 300
you know,
that you're going to use. You have another 300 at least.
Paste yours up and send it this way.
She doesn't have teeth. Well, she has little baby teethers.
I know,
what are you gonna do
Hannah.
with those?
Even Steph all the way around the world's laughing like, dang. You're hard. That's hardcore. You guys, you can't see her face, but it's very, very convincing.
No, she's not poking around the edge there. How does Kamiko get prey with no teeth? Couldn't tell you. She has the little baby teeth. She just doesn't have her big snaggle teeth anymore.
I see her swallowing the cat food whole, so I go and like give them extra, like her and Mooch, like when the cats are sleeping and stuff, like in between meal times, I will take the sneaky can. You have to be so sneaky because Topo hears everything. I'll take the sneaky can and I'll put little scoops out for them, so I supplement them, the elders, the retired cats, throughout the days. The rest of the young cats are still young, they can do whatever, but the old cats, oh my gosh.
No! She already came in. When she gets another spider bite, you're paying for it.
She won't stop. So she's like...
Fam says, Aaron wheels wheelchairs like for sports. I don't know what adult wheelchairs are. He meant adult like for people to sit in a wheelchair versus a Hot Wheel wheelchair. He wasn't sure if you were talking about Hot Wheels.
Okay, his wheelchair. He's got more of a murder ball wheelchair with the ones that are like they just dump in the front. Those ones are kind of cool. I would totally play murder ball.
Yes. Doris says, playing mom versus dad. Dad's easier. Oh, Dan will always give in. I am very stubborn. If I have decided, no, you can't go out, you're not going out. You can scream all you want. Not happening.
I'm mush.
Not happening.
I'm mush all the time.
Cyber Hubby has a game called Car Wars, so we have a lot of cars. I can probably find one to send.
It just has to be a Hot Wheel.
You said Matchbox was okay.
Okay, it could be a Hot
Well,
that's what I mean.
Where are you going now?
What's that?
Where are you going now?
I was looking for Kamiko. How much time do we have left?
3 minutes and 40 seconds.
I wonder.
Are you gonna check the camera and see if she went outside?
Or she's out there? Maybe.
Or see if she ran to the... She usually goes out
I don't know
the back door and runs around to the front porch. She really just wants somebody to be out there with her.
I was out there before this started. I was out there running around with her for a little bit. It was fun.
Are you gonna pull up the security cams?
I might be able to. Let's see how would I do that.
Not like that.
I know, huh?
Hi, guessing time. We're here making raspberry crumb bars. We're waiting for them to come out of the oven. We have about 3 minutes left on that.
Okay.
But hey, if you like guessing, tomorrow night we're playing Dantix 2.0, which is a trivia game where you can answer in the chat and get points. It's an automated system and it works really well. Whoa, Dan, you did it wrong.
Whoa.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Going to this. Is that better?
Yeah?
Let's-
Ish? Everybody admire how green Dan's lawn is.
I've been trying to grow this weed over here to the left side. I was looking for Kamiko. She was out here. This is like Five Nights at Freddy's. Can we go to another camera?
You trying to find the cat? Oh, speaking of cameras,
Let's go look at
has anybody watched the movie Missing on Netflix? I think it came out in January, but it just recently made it to Netflix. It is the sequel to the movie Searching. Has anybody watched either of those? Behind the scenes. It's outside the scenes.
Oh, my birds, by the way, my birds live up here in this nest right here.
Ooh, security patrolling.
If I walk outside, my birds will come running out of there. Where they are, huh?
They are.
They're rolling. They're towing. Oh, look, a Tesla. Or, go figure, right? Okay, so she's not there.
I
there
don't
she
see
is.
her. Where? Oh.
Right
She's
here.
patrolling too. Dale has never heard of either one. Anybody else? Haven't watched, but I will look into it now. Yeah, so, Hilo the Husky just watched both today. It's also part of Run as well. Yeah, I didn't know about Run until last night. We're gonna watch that. There she goes to the front. So yeah, Searching was the first one. That came out, I believe, in 2018.
She gonna go kick somebody's butt across the street?
She
over
might.
there?
She looks like she's ready to fight somebody.
Get up, Kamiko!
So it is a missing person kind of thing, but the way the story is told is really amazing. It's done through the computer only. Through the camera on the computer, you're looking at a computer screen. The way that they film it is they animate everything on the computer screen, and then the actors are on camera in front of a blank computer filming their scenes in coordination with what's on the screen. So the first one came out a few years ago, and then the new one just came out. We watched it last night. So good. I was reading some stuff about it last night, and they were talking about, like, you need to rewatch it because there's lots of, like, hidden Easter egg things and clues throughout the whole thing. It's time! Dan, I'm not gonna know how to... Oh, this one says 30 more seconds, but that's a lie. What's a lie? We're gonna go just a little bit longer on that. We'll go 2 more minutes. It still looked a little mushy. Where are we? Nice pets. Thanks. I like them. Linda says, I just watched Grimm for the umpteenth time. Highly recommended. I don't know what that is. Do you have signs saying that you have CCTV on your property? No. You can see the cameras. They're very visible.
No, but I should be like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! But no, they came with stickers, but I didn't put any stickers in my window. That doesn't, like, keep thieves away. Neither does the cameras. I just want to be able to, like...
See what they steal?
Most of the time, honestly, I'm sitting here working and I hear stuff and I don't know if it's deliveries on my porch or whatever, so I have it up on the top corner so I can see what's going on outside.
Yes.
I can watch my birds and stuff, so it's mostly like that. Like... Yeah.
Only one person has watched those movies. You guys should watch them.
You should watch it. It was really good. It was really suspenseful.
No jump scares, no, like, horror, murdery stuff. It's just, like... I guess suspenseful, but not like you're waiting for somebody to come out and stab somebody kind of suspense. Just like...
It's a different formula for a movie.
Yeah, really
it's a
different. You can't compare it to anything else. It's really different. A special gluten-free Rasoi? Did I say that right? Says, both are good too. Are we talking about the movies? I hope so. Yeah, they're really good. I recommend you guys check them out. I don't know if Searching is on Netflix, but Missing is, and they stand alone. There are some tie-ins, but you can watch just one. Do you recommend the brand you use for outside cams?
Yes, I love Reolink. I like it.
Reolink, R-E-O, Link?
Yeah, you can get it like Amazon or their website. I like it.
I like them. We set up cameras at my mom's house. She's got like the Ring camera at her front door. I like ours because I can move them around. Like
at work?
At work.
Are you at work? Are you at work?
Mostly to show my mom, like, hey, look what we can do with our cameras, and I can pull up any of the. Is it 4? 4 cameras, and move them. I can control them from wherever I am and move them around.
2 of them move, 2 of them go.
Can you talk through them?
I can talk. Yeah, you can talk through them.
Oh, apparently it's done.
So you're telling me today when I was out there mowing and I did my Brad Pitt moment. I did my Brad Pitt moment from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was you turning and zooming in?
I did not watch you mow the lawn. Dan, I don't know if you know this, but sometimes I actually work when I go to work.
Really?
Sometimes.
Speedwagon. I will sell you guys. I'll sell you the login to my cameras if you guys want.
No.
Oh my gosh, the mitts are awesome. Here you need to have signs that say you're watching closed circuit TV for people's civil rights. No, it's like the neighbors.
I don't know if you have to do that here.
The neighbors. Cameras are facing right at my bedroom window. In fact, I had to go knock on their door to ask them to get the footage from when somebody slid their car into our porch. I went and asked them. So there's cameras just everywhere. But no way, mine's awesome. Mine'll zoom and stuff, but I don't put anything on there.
Jess says, you know how I know I live in a small town? There's a fire about 4 miles away. We already know what it is, and the photos are all over my feed. That's some small town stuff.
That's crazy.
Kathy wants to know, what movie are you talking about? The one we watched last night was Missing, which is the sequel to Searching.
But it's not
which
connected.
Apparently also ties into Run, but ties in the background.
Yeah.
All of them like have a through thread, but you can watch them independently.
Oh, this is out. Okay.
Yes, this is out.
It was good. I enjoyed it. I didn't fall asleep, but I fall asleep for like every movie. So that's a big compliment on the DVD case. Is like Dan didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, you stayed awake the whole time. So Dan, as much as like in real life, I find like all the things to complain about. I love movies. I don't care what your movie is. I pretty much I just enjoyed the experience for what it was. You made the movie. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Unless it's a really crap movie, but I can appreciate pretty much every movie. Dan. Every single movie has something to complain about.
I know this is super unrelatable, but too much time around entertainment, we'll just call it, that there's only so many doors to go through to get to an end of the movie. And I've been through all the doors, and I see all the doors, and there's spin the wheel because there's only 7 different plates that you can put in there to scrabble over the little dress girl to make that thing.
That's because you watch a lot of rom-coms.
I'm just like, it's so formulaic. This one I couldn't tell where it was going, so I was entertained.
It was fun. At one point, we had to pause it and go back and try to like figure stuff out that's on the screen. Because again, you're just watching, like you're looking at somebody's computer screen. That's your field of vision the whole time. So you see whatever is on the computer screen, and that's it. Whether their camera is on or their chat window or whatever, that's all you're watching. So really different from anything else, and very much through the whole thing, you're trying to figure out like what's going on, and you're finding clues and trying to figure out how they tie into other things.
Very stimulating because there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. Dan says every movie is too long.
My Dan says that too because he falls asleep before they end.
I get antsy. It's hard to watch movies because, like I said, it's so formulaic. I like watching like YouTube or other people's videos because I don't know what's going to happen, and I think that's what keeps me stimulated. And the dopamine is like, what could happen next? That's why I love live sports and live things. Like I need it now, knowing that even like the Super Mario Brothers movie, knowing that there's a beginning and an end, and it's only going to be. In each act, there's only 3 different types, and it's just gonna be this. And towards the end of the movie, he's gonna Yoda out, I'm sure. And you could see the formula coming. It's hard now because now I'm just like, let's go. I need it to end because I need to get back to my computer to do something. I'm sure. I'm sure, or
got some work to do.
So it's just not happening anymore.
Hey Dan.
Yeah.
Stephanie from Australia.
Hi, friend.
The land of criminals apparently said we had someone try and break in through our roof. About a month after we moved into the house we bought. I need more information about how they tried to break in through your roof.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. Special gluten-free Rasoy says, what prepared? I assume you're talking about this.
Yes.
So, if you're new here, this is a baking show. Friday nights we like to bake things. Tonight we made raspberry crumb bars. I don't know what happened to my recipe. It says, oh snap. Let's see. So this isn't supposed to cool completely before we cut it into squares. Probably because it's jelly and we made it hot.
It's hot.
It's just going to be lava and run out a little bit.
Okay, but we'll still have to try a little corner of it. We're not going to leave here without it on my breath.
Yeah, it's we'll leave it for a little bit, but it's like a oatmeal shortbread kind of crust with some raspberry jam and then the oatmeal shortbready stuff sprinkled on top of it again. Looking nice, your recipe. Thanks. If you guys haven't been here to see what we do, I post all the recipes on my Pinterest page. It's the Getting Baked with Crystal Pinterest page. You can go to Pinterest and search Getting Baked with Crystal and find the link to the recipe there if you want to try it. Heel the Husky says her Dan will fall asleep no matter how good the movie is.
Maybe it's a Dan thing.
It must be.
Maybe it's a Dan thing. I think so. Cyber Husky, the D&D movie was fun. It was a good ride. It was like Fast and the Furious D&D style. So you guys will enjoy it. And Hubby will probably have a good time pointing out all the Easter eggs because I could tell there were so many Easter eggs. So many Easter eggs.
Mr. Danny Dell says every movie is 20 minutes too long.
Dude, right? Right? I'll fast forward to Black Adam was on the other day, when I was doing dishes, and I had that thing on 2x. I'm like, okay, it's The Rock, it's still The Rock, it's The Rock. The Rock is smiling, The Rock is flying, The Rock is punching, and let's go to the after credit scenes. I just got it. I just as fast as I can just get it in my brain. There's only enjoying movies in 2 places: at Jess's house because there's nothing I could there's no work because we're sitting there, or on an airplane. Because there's no work, because I'm sitting there. Otherwise,
I was very impressed you stayed awake the whole movie last night.
Because, like I said, it was different than the.
It was very engaging.
It was different. I haven't had that before.
Uncle Yukon would like a link to the cameras. Are you able to provide that?
It's just on Amazon. I can muster that up for you. Yes, I can. But there's each camera's a different model and the blade's a different model. But
yeah, it's a bunch of different things.
I can whip it up. I'll whip it up into a package or something. But they're just the real link ones right off of Amazon.
F. Vance says, I'm sure I know how your video will end. Someone or two will eat something by the end. So predictable.
Yeah, right. No, right. Yeah, that's why when people are like, oh, I haven't been around for a while, or people are like, I feel bad that I haven't come around. I'm like, it's cool. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And then, eventually you get, tired of eating the same thing every day and you go away. And then you miss eating that same thing and then you come back.
And we're still here.
It's the same thing.
Still doing the same thing.
Yeah, I get it. So I understand how it goes.
Doris says, I forgot if I want to get you a recipe that I know is awesome, how do I do that? So, a couple different ways. If it's something that is on the internet, there's a website to it, the best way, honestly, is probably to go, if you're on Facebook, the Getting Baked with Crystal Facebook page has a pinned post at the top of, show me things you want me to make. And anything that's in there, I've added to my list of things to make that I make my calendar off of. So there's that. If it's something that you have made yourself, like you have a recipe written down and it's not on the internet, okay, family recipe, look, I'm gonna be real with you. The best way is probably to write it down and mail it to me. Because if it's on the internet, I'm gonna look at it once. Like if you type it up and send it to me as a message, I'll look at it once and be like, yeah, totally. And then I'll forget it exists. Like I'm very like, on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. So honestly, yeah, if you wouldn't mind like mailing it, if you write it down and mail it to the P.O. Box, that would probably be the best way. Healing the Husky says, love those paw oven mitts. Thanks, courtesy of Brittany. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, Brittany. Oh my gosh.
When you open them up, there's a little cat inside.
So cute. I love them. They're very vibrant. Toba was trying to lay on the keyboard. Is the Dallas Stars playing tonight? No, they played last night. The game will probably be tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. Sunday is the day. The Indy 500.
Just poofing hair everywhere.
Oh, look it. This is like one of those tear-offs.
F-Fan says, I love you too, though. I cry when I get home and you're ending or just ended. Aww.
The game is Saturday. Oh, awesome. Okay, so there's a game tomorrow. A big game tomorrow. Yes.
Hannah pointing out and reminding us that she will miss real life for us.
This is real life, dude. What are you talking about? I am real life.
We're here hanging out with our friends, right?
I feel like sometimes when somebody else has the camera or something and Jess is in it, people are like, "Oh my gosh, Jess does have legs," because there's so much of Jess that. Yeah, but I forget like what people think real life is. Like.
What people think real life
is? Yeah, like this is real life. What are you talking about?
Aw. I put it in quotations for a reason. Fair enough.
Okay, so we're just waiting a few minutes for this to cool off.
Yeah, you certainly do not want to eat 350-degree jelly.
No.
I assure you.
So after this, are we running to... Okay, I need your guys' help, everybody. Are we running to the Walmart to get stuff out of the way tonight?
Oh, did you not hear me in the beginning of the show? I don't have to leave the house until Tuesday morning.
Alright. Okay.
That's the perk of a 3-day weekend. I do not have to leave the house for 3 days.
I can't argue with that. I can't.
You can't argue with me on anything, but especially not on not leaving the house.
Right. I think Jess wants Vegas to win the series. I want Vegas to win the series, so like Vegas or Florida. I just want someone new to win. Dallas is boring to me. And
Christine P says, no, go Stars!
No, the Dallas Star fans, you guys all are a bunch of rowdy people. They made the period end because they were throwing like soda and beer and stuff on the ice, so the ice was all sticky.
Ew.
Imagine skating through sticky ice.
They had to end the period?
Yeah.
And like Zamboni?
Yeah. You'll get a penalty for that.
And then what? Did they continue the period, or they like that was the end of it?
They tacked the time onto the next period.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's kind of crappy.
I know. Trash.
Adele says, looks like Dan's going to Walmart alone. Healing the Husky wants you to live stream it.
I'm like, we're live streaming now.
Dora says you should go tonight. Less people.
I was thinking about it.
Gamingham says, if you watch See No Evil on Paramount Plus, Dan will freak out because Glenn Kane Jacobs is the main character. I don't know who that is.
It's Kane. You know, like there was Undertaker and Kane.
Oh, okay.
He's Kane.
Gotcha. I don't know what See No Evil is. Is it a movie or a TV show?
Yeah, he was like the bad dude.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Jess says you should have them bring it to your house. It saves time, and it's a holiday weekend. No, look,
I know, but
here's what happened.
I can't go look at Hot Wheels.
The last like 2 times I've done a Walmart delivery, I've ordered for shipping, and they've switched it to delivery from store. And one time they delivered it and posted a picture of the delivery, and it was in front of a white picket fence. Nobody around us has a white picket fence. I don't know where they delivered it, but it was not my house. So I had to argue with them. They make you wait, and you're like, hey, I didn't get it. And they're like, oh, give it a few days. No, it's not at my house, and it says it was delivered. So I had to wait a few days and then try to get my money back. And then the next time I did it, they told me it was going to be delivered that day. 1 item came. The other 2 items did not come. Then they told me it was going to be delivered the next day. And then the next day, it said it was delivered. And then it switched to cannot be delivered. And again, I had to argue. And they're like, oh, it's cool. We'll just give you credit and you could reorder them. And I'm like, no, but I got my other item and all the items together got me free shipping. If I just reorder these 2 items, I can't get free shipping. And I had to argue. They ended up giving me some credit on a future order. But I was really mad about that experience, and I do not do delivery to my house. Not a thing. I will do Amazon delivery to my house. I think it's still going to be like 300 degrees, Dan. I think we might need to spoon it.
Nope, that's like just goo. goo.
It's not too hot. It's still warm though.
I have to go see if there's any Hot Wheels I'm not authorized to buy.
Jess says I'm talking about Shipt or Instacart. I don't do Walmart.
Dude, Jess, don't listen to Jess. Jess has got some girl that delivers Instacart. I see her every time we go to the mire. She lives in that mire. She was plucked out of Beverly Hills CrossFit, dropped into Alpena, does not belong to that place at all.
Yeah, see, all the local delivery people here are trash.
She's like, just like, what are you doing in this town? And then she delivers all the ship stuff. She's the ship girl. We see her every time in there. It's some 10 from like LA, for sure. Like, that is not, you don't grow that in Alpena. She's the nicest person.
I see you. I see what you said there. Christine calling you out. And don't other teams throw fish, squid, and other things? We are not alone in this. Do I condone this? No. Most fans don't here in Dallas.
So we throw the fish onto the ice when something's doing really good in Nashville. We throw the squid out there when something's doing really good in Detroit. When the team is acting a fool, because they were acting a fool, they started booing the team and chucking the beer bottles and stuff out there.
Right, so that's different. That's not celebrating. That's heckling.
That's different. You know, when they threw the rats out there the other day when Florida won, that was symbolic from that Marines night back in the day with the rat. Those you could buy at the gift shop.
It's an octopus, not a squid. Two people correcting you on that.
Stupid
Two
Red Wings
Michiganders
fans.
correcting you on
Stupid
that.
Red Wings fan. You give them a decade of good hockey players, and then they think that's all it takes.
Gaming Ham is out. Going to sleep.
Bye,
Good night,
Ham.
friend. Thank you for hanging out. If you
ya.
want to hang out for like one more minute, I'm gonna make Dan eat this lava.
Can you fly it to me like an airplane?
Maybe. Ew, it got like rubbery at the edges.
Beer bottles, prove my point, they were all drink. Most of it was like soda. There was like Pepsi on the ice, not even Coke. Y'all can't even have a real soda there in Dallas. I'm about to go there in like 3 months.
It's lava.
We're good.
Clean your spoon. What are your thoughts? Yeah?
It was really good. It'll be good when it's super cold. Christine,
Oh,
you're
really
from
hot.
Dallas, huh? Were you there? Was that you throwing the stuff on the ice? Is that the problem? Have you gotten a hat trick? Yeah, I didn't get a hat trick for like the first 2 years I played hockey, and then I got like a bunch in a row. And my mom kept buying me these expensive little pins that has a hockey player coming out of a little magician's hat instead of hat trick. And they were like $5 each, like, and that was like in the 90s. And then after like the 10th one, I'm like, maybe we should stop collecting those. Like, maybe it's not a milestone anymore.
Mild. Not mild.
Those were there also.
This is really good.
What did you like?
The oatmeal with the jelly. Like the oatmeal is the flavor that comes through the strongest, aside from the jelly. Like you can taste the oatmeal in the crust. It's really good. I can't wait to eat this cold. That's good.
The hot was good.
It is very hot.
Heather, there were those metal bottles. You know the ones that you don't see in the stores, but you see at the conventions where they like unscrew the top? They're like the metal bottles we're going out to the ice. Cyber Husky, you're right. Looks like it needs a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Yes.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing because this is warm. Yeah.
I don't have vanilla ice cream. I don't buy unflavored ice cream. We have eaten a lot of oats this week. So, let me show you guys what I made for breakfast this week.
Probably hotter than Christine's pizza. Also, feel better. Amanda's gonna go lay down. Amanda, you sounds like you need some ice cream.
Aw. Good night, Amanda. Feel better.
Sounds like you need ice cream. Okay.
You guys know I made lots of breakfasty things here on the show, and it's usually super, super sweet stuff. You went more towards the middle. It's getting hotter. So this week I tried something different. A little less sweet, which is not really my style, but I made a maple and brown sugar oatmeal muffin, which I was really excited thinking it was going to taste just like oatmeal. It really doesn't. So the first day when I ate one, when they came out of the oven, they were really dry, and I was really not impressed. I was kind of a little bit sad. But I kept them in Tupperware, and as the week went on, they got, like, moisture, like they're almost sticky on top now. I'm really digging these.
I
It
like
needs
them.
a little something, like maybe apples or something.
Okay, I would take the apples in there. I appreciate them not being so.
Yeah, there's no glaze or anything, but yeah, these were quite good.
Yeah, and I can eat these before like noon, so I like that because I don't eat anything sugary before noon. I just can't do it.
Did you use oat flour? No, and that was the other thing. I when I saw the recipe, I'm like, should I grind up the oats? Because I do that on a lot of recipes that I make. But I didn't know if making it basically into an oat flour was going to affect the recipe. That's one thing I'm not too happy about. I think if I pulsed them a couple of times in the food processor just to make them a little smaller bits, it might be a little bit better. But it is very oaty. Oaty?
I liked it though. I appreciated it being oaty.
Not being super sweet. Yeah, but if I make them again, I think I might try to add some apples to it. Or maybe find a recipe that includes apples. I wonder if you did oat flour and some rolled oats, if it would taste more like oatmeal. It's oat-y. It just didn't quite... I didn't get the maple... There's half a cup of maple syrup in it. And a bunch of brown sugar. I didn't get the maple and brown sugar. I wanted it to taste just like maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I got the oats. I didn't get the maple and brown sugar.
Okay, right. But I'm sure you'll improve on it. Or like you'll do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Would cream cheese work on the maple brown sugar
Only if
muffins,
there's
you think?
Oreos.
You down with OT? You know me, Chris. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure a cream cheese layer in the middle would be good, but I was trying to go for something that was going to be a little less sweet.
What about adding applesauce for moisture? I don't want them any more moist though. I like them kind of chewy, dryish. Like I said, it was plain, and I like that. Not plain, but like not sugary, and I
Yeah,
like
everything I make is super full of sugar.
Because then I eat a smoothie in the morning, and that's still sugary.
This is really good.
By the way, the super secret thing that is coming to Jess's video tomorrow, Factor Box. No, it's not a sponsored thing. It's a tangible. It's a doohickey thing for fun. So like, it's a doohickey.
Blake is really down for those Factor Boxes.
Yeah, well, that's because he's not paying $15 per Factor meal. Oh, I mean, go to factor.com. Go to factor75.com and use coupon code SnowDogsVlogs50 to save 50% off your first Factor box and free shipping.
That's a good deal. Yeah, Blake's really happy with those. He's been eating a lot of them.
A doohickey? Yeah, like a fun item thing, like a funnable.
Oh, whatchamacallit?
Yeah, a funnable. A spoilery free thing.
If you need me, I'll just be here eating more of this.
It's a spoilery free thing. Show up. But it's not a sponsor. It's not like a thing.
It is a thing.
Well, it's not
It's
like...
just not a sponsored thing.
It's not a sponsored thing.
It's a thing she chose to buy with her own money. Correct?
But Dan's got to fix up the video. Did you not? Why do I have to fix it up? You did it. You did it. You already threw me under the bus for not doing your video.
She said she sent it to you for review.
It could be a thenamajig. It's probably more of a thenamajig than a doohickey because it does thenamajig. So, I have an affiliate thing. Ha 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 ha. You write, how do you write the at the end of it? Another Power Wheels for Memphis? No, you can only like drive one car at a time.
Karen says hi from Tennessee. Hi from California.
Hi.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Do you have anything else to say?
No, I need dinner.
Like real food?
I need like real food because I'm just gonna eat this
I
whole
ate
thing.
a giant burger at like 1:30.
Right.
Like, it was big. Do you know that they use like a branding iron and brand the top of their bun?
Dude, why aren't we branding all? Why aren't you branding all your food? Why aren't we branding the top of this right now?
Buy me a brand.
You can get them all bent into the shape. What shape do you want it bent into?
My face?
Yeah, you just like just your head right on there. Huh. Interesting. Are you happy with the amount of crumble on the top? It looks like it could use a little more.
It's actually not bad because of the layer on the bottom. Let me see how well I can show you, like, because it's soft so it wants to fall apart.
Uh-huh.
Are we still in this cam? It's got a pretty decent amount. It definitely would have been okay with a little less jelly, but I like it.
I don't think you should have less jelly. I think
it wanted 3/4 of a cup,
I think
which
you
was...
nailed it.
Hold on.
But I think you nailed it. I don't want less jelly.
Alexa, how many tablespoons in 3/4 of a cup?
0.75 cups.
12. Okay, so 12 tablespoons would have been what it called for. I put 17 tablespoons.
I'm okay with that. That's a good call. Because that brought the sea level up a little bit better. And it didn't, like, burn it. It's still, like, gooey.
Yeah, it's a good balance.
Yeah.
We'll see how it holds up after it sets. We'll probably eat it cold. Like, make it cold and eat it with the jelly being cold and see. Chris says Dantic's calling. If it's on the schedule, it has to happen. I heard it here tonight. Friend, did you see I posted a new schedule?
Yeah,
go check.
It'll be
I changed the calendar.
It'll be 2.0 since a lot of people are going to be out of town.
Yes. Yeah, I think a lot of people are doing things this weekend. I don't know how many people are going to call in. So next Saturday, we'll do a call-in episode. Tomorrow is Dantic's 2.0. We have got 4 categories for you guys. We're going to do just 4 rounds instead of 5 to try to conserve Dan's voice a little bit. But we've got 4 pretty fun categories. I think you guys are going to like them. You said you used a bigger pan, so more jelly makes sense. Just wondered if you would have wanted more topping, too. I might not be mad at a little bit more, but I think it's a good ratio as it is. I think it's good. Because it's not too dry. There's more jelly than it should have had, but it's spread a little wider. I think it's good. But I think you could play with it. I think you could probably add a little more and it wouldn't be bad. You can reduce the jelly. That's good. This is good stuff. And for how simple it was, I'm not mad at it. But again, we'll always see, like every time, I do not post my review until Sunday night. Because I like to give it a day or two to see how does it hold up after a day or two. Is it only good if you eat it right after you make it? Is it better if it's cold? Is it, we made the pistachio Muddy Buddies, and they weren't too bad, they weren't great, but 3 hours later they tasted stale. So I like to give it some time before I post my full review, but as of right now, I'm pretty happy with it. Hannah says only 4 potential times win. Panics. Sorry. Dan's voice, you've heard his voice in the 5th round. He struggles a little bit. Now, I need a video of Dan watching a Gone to the Snow Dogs live stream and his cat scattering when the girls sing.
Yeah, I gotta turn it down.
The funny part is when Jess pulls out the harmonica, Blake has trained the kittens to come to his harmonica. He has a harmonica and he'll blow on it and the kittens will come running. So if Dan has a video playing and Jess blows the harmonica, the kittens will come running, thinking like he's got the laser light or something. So that's pretty funny.
Yeah, but when they start howling and stuff, I have to put the headphones and turn it like way down because Topo will just start running around the house like, where's it coming from?
Yeah, they get a little scared of dog noises.
Yeah, so they're not stoked.
Brittany says, I was too busy winning 3 rounds last time to notice Dan's voice.
Yeah, we're gonna do this a 4 round.
Alright, before we go, Nikki says she posted some pictures on the Facebook group. Let me see what I can see. Where are we at? We don't have side cam anymore. Alright, so
yeah, I can put it back.
4 hours ago, I don't know when you posted it, but I approved it 4 hours ago. No, I don't know if I can do it with this light here.
That's okay, just take side cam back over there.
No, that's fine. Well, there we go. Nikki posted her crumble cookies.
What flavors do you think are on there?
She got banana bread. She said what they were. Banana bread cookie, 2 chocolate chips, and a chocolate milk cookie. And just now she posted the aftermath of her chocolate milk cookie. Empty plate, and all over her face. Yeah, they're messy. The ones with a lot of frosting on them are quite messy to eat because they're so thick. But worth it. They're delicious. PJ is here. PJ, we're leaving.
Bye,
You're late.
Hi, PJ. Bye,
You're late.
PJ.
You leave soon for, is it the Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yeah, you leave soon. So if we don't talk to you before then, please be safe, have a fun trip, and post lots of things. So we know you're safe. Yeah, bring back some deliciousness. Bring me a snack. Can you bring me a Netherlands-specific snack, please?
And Lego.
You can save it for, Novi. Jeff, Alexis Nexus is here and late, too. Come on, people, set your reminders. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time every time. Set some reminders. Friday and Saturday. I don't ask much of you. I just ask you to be here. That's all.
Just give up your life.
Please, for me. That's all I need from you. So, yeah, thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Stroopwafel. Ooh, they have those at Aldi. Salty licorice. Oh, PJ, living his real life. I see how you are. I hope you had fun with your friend. All right, guys, we are going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out. So far, I like this recipe. I will post the full review Sunday to Instagram and Facebook, so make sure you check that out. F-Vanth posting out, Dan. Dan?
Yeah.
Legos from Denmark.
Oh.
Close. Not quite the same.
Oops.
All right, guys, have a great night. We will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time for some Dantic's 2.0. So make sure you be there so you can prove that you are better than everybody else at the 4 categories I've chosen.
DTF.
PDT.
Oops. That means something different.
Yes, Nikki, I know it's Lego. I said Legos from, as in Lego is from. Don't correct me, because I know the plural of Lego is Lego. It's Lego bricks, not Legos. I know.
All right, everybody.
Bye, guys. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.